So today we are going to be chopping off my hair. Well, I am going to be chopping off my hair. I've gotten a lot of questions on my haircut, what it's called, how I do them, or who does them. I'm proud to say that I do it myself at home, costing $0. So basically, I'm just gonna freshen up my hair like I usually do, and I'm gonna take you guys along the journey. My hair has been fried in the sun, so I feel like a cut is perfect right now. So step number one is just to straighten your hair so that you smoothen everything out. It doesn't have to be perfect, just so that everything is nice and smooth and easy to work with, and you will get better results and more even results if you straighten your hair, in my opinion. You can do this wet, I think. I have never done it wet because I'm too much of a control freak. So I have to do it dry because I want to see how it looks like immediately. Sometimes when you cut your hair wet, you feel like everything's good, and then you dry it and you're like, damn, shouldn't have done that. Done with step number one, let's do a before shot. Second step is to put your hair in like a ponytail, but in the front here. So kind of like a unicorn. Make sure to brush through your hair so that there's no knots. Everything is smooth. Perfect. So this is what we are working with. You pretty much want the ponytail to be like at your forehead. Right here is the placement. And because I have like wispy bangs and curtain bangs, every type of bang going on, I am gonna put another elastic band right in the middle-ish, just so that it's easier to maneuver. Step number three is to just cut across like this. Scary, I know, but I promise you, well, no, you know what, I don't promise. It works on me, okay? Don't blame me if this doesn't work on you. What I usually do is I cut it right by my chin. If I want shorter layers, I go right by my bottom lip. This is by my chin. Cut it straight across like this. Oh my God, I thought I was not filming. Cutting my hair is probably one of the most satisfying feelings in the world. Okay, and once you got it like that, and as you can see, it's by like my chin. Perfecto, very blunt. We are gonna smoothen that out. You can either just point cut it like this, or you can use thinning shears. You can do as you please. I recommend, well, no, I don't recommend. I usually point cut it. So you just wanna spread this out and just point cut it. And this step is super important because I remember once I was kind of in a hurry, so I just kind of like did my chop like that, did not blend it out. Then I was gonna go to a shoot, and the lady that was gonna do my hair or style my hair, she was like, "Who cut your hair?" And I was like, I did it myself. And then we got into the conversation of like, what do you do? And I was like, well, I'm a content creator on YouTube. And she was like, oh, what type of content do you make? And I'm like, cutting hair. Oh, it was really embarrassing. Like, I knew it was a choppy job, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go home, flip it all over, and, you know, correct it. So it's a little bit more blended out now. It's not as blunt. Now we're gonna take this out. I love the feeling of a cut. As you can see, the layers are consistent. Mind you, I am doing this haircut without a mirror even. I'm just looking at my viewfinder, actually. Pretty confident in this technique. Oh, my hair feels better already. Step number 5 is to point cut a diagonal right here. I always find that just like these two parts right here are not as connected as it is down here. So I like to just point cut it to even everything out. Let me show you guys on this side. It might be a little bit more clear. And as you guys can see, I'm not cutting that much. It's just freshen it up. Since I've done this so many times before, I feel like my hair is just already in that cut. I don't have to cut a lot. If you want like long curtain bangs that hang like down your face like this, try not to cut above your chin. Okay. Okay, and now I do want to shorten it a little bit. Don't really like the wispy ends look. I think I'm gonna cut like this much off. I'm gonna rely on my viewfinder for this one. Kind of want to look forward so that the hair just falls naturally as it is. Pinch it, make sure you pinch and you mark where you're gonna cut, and then you cut. And then we point cut. I feel like my hair looks instantly thicker when I just shorten it up. I feel like this haircut really elevates any look. I mean, it looks great on its own, like pin straight, but I rarely have my hair pin straight. When you curl it or you give your hair like a little blowout, it just looks so freaking good if you have layers. It just adds so much dimension and texture and character to your hair. Shorter up here, longer down here. Oh, it's just perfect. All right, moment of truth. Okay. Even though I'm point cutting upwards, it doesn't become this like wispy end that I had before. It makes it less blunt, but still updated and fresh. Let me show you guys how it looks like in the back. And I feel like if it looks good pin straight, you can pretty much get away with anything. If I didn't point cut it, it will be like very choppy and blunt cut. I don't know how to explain it. I should have maybe shown you guys just so that you guys know how it looks like. But it's really important to point cut it upwards and kind of blend out the blunt ends so that you get these soft layers that kind of like blend into each other. That is pretty much the last step if you just want some layers in your hair, but I do want some shorter curtain bangs as well. So I think I mentioned that before or not, but I did cut wispy bangs a couple of days ago. So that's why my hair looks like that, but let's give us some curtain bangs. So I'm just gonna spread the hair out nicely, cut it down diagonally. And then I'm gonna point cut. If you decide to do this at your own risk, I just want to say that you should just go slow, okay? Take a little bit at a time. Do not cut your hair when you're in a rush. You can always cut more, but you can never glue back your hair. Curtain bangs is also something that will just elevate any look. Even if you have like long hair, everything in the same length, adding some like long curtain bangs, oh, makes you look like a supermodel instantly. Now I'm gonna clean up. I'll style it and I'll be right back.
I think this is the end of our flop era. We need to adopt a healthier mindset that is going to allow ourselves to be the best versions of ourselves.
When I go with confidence, when I go with roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night. Baby, take your time, let me know I want.
My hair feels so healthy and fresh.
We keep it going, like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes in the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam 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 jam, jam jam.
I give myself this cut like every 3 months, sometimes even like 2 months because my hair grows pretty fast. But yeah, this is just my go-to at the moment. I hope this tutorial, not a tutorial, I hope this video was helpful in any way, shape or form, and if you decide to try it out, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it was helpful and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!